Hey guys, it's your boy Cam, and I want to welcome you back to another project video. However, this video will be a little bit different, as in this time we'll no longer be tackling a small project, but a major project. Usually every year I would do a summer project where I would take a car that's been in an accident and redo it and put some mods and stuff on it. I'm gonna put up a picture of my summer 2019 project that I did. I didn't do any last year because of the whole coronavirus, but now things are calming down a little bit when it comes to the pandemic. I just jumped in and I got another summer project for this year. I picked up the car from Copart and it's here, and I'm so excited about it. I cannot wait to get work done on this car and get the car back on the road and situated. So without further ado, here is my summer 2021 project car. And here it is, guys. Isn't she amazing? This is a 2006 Honda Civic EX model with a 1.8 liter naturally aspirated engine. So I picked this up from Copart. I won it with a winning bid of $600. It has 240,000 kilometers in it, which is pretty low for a Honda. I was actually shocked that I won it for this low, because Hondas right now here they're going for crazy prices. I saw a Honda Civic, a 2007, that is a salvage title, 290,000 kilometers, and it went for $1,500. So you can just guess how excited I was to actually win this car. After fees and taxes and everything, it came up to around $950 out the door, and I paid my local tow truck guy to drop it off for me. But I am so excited. I've been looking for a black car for months to do my summer project, because that's the theme of my project. It is blacked out, murdered out, black with some hints of blue in it. And I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to give away too much just yet, but that is my team. All blacked out, black car, tinted, fully tinted out. I'm going to do some modifications to the headlights and taillights, and in the end it's just gonna look amazing. Now let me take you to the minor damage, and then I will take you to the major damage, the reason why this car was at Copart. So here, I wouldn't even say minor damage, just minor body rust that is here and here. So here and down here of minor body rust. It's on the other side as well, a little bit more on the other side than on this side, but it's nothing too difficult that I can't handle. So that's for the minor work that I have to do. It came with some OEM Honda 16-inch wheels. The tires are amazing. Tires are basically brand new tires, and they're Kumo tires as well, which I'm excited about. Even though they're not staying on, I'm still happy to have these kind of tires, because I can always sell them on the used car market. Now let's go to the major damage, and here it is. This is where the car was hit. So as you can see, point of impact is there, and then it scraped along here and then bounced off. And there's also some damage here where it probably ran into something. So because of this damage, we're gonna need this headlight, we're gonna need this body part, and we're also gonna need, as you can see, the crash bar got dented in as well, which is nothing really major. I can get these done myself pretty easily, as these cars are super easy to work on. This headlight has some scratches here, but it wasn't broken, so that's good for me. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and the hood as well. I have to get a new hood because the hood was dented in there. Now I'll go around, I'll show you the interior, and then I'll come around and show you the engine bay and everything. So before I show you the interior, there is some work I have to do here, and then, as I showed you, the body rest here and there. The interior of the car is in fairly good shape. It's actually in pretty good shape, you know. Airbag blew. I already took out the airbag. I'll show you in a couple minutes how the airbag comes out. And then I have to replace the seatbelt because the seatbelt locked up. I guess it was just one person driving because all the other seatbelts are fine. Now, for the airbag, in order to take the airbag out, at the side here, you will see it here, these are T27 Torx screws, and there are two of them. There's one on this side, and then there's one right here as well. Those come out, and then under here, there's that panel. There's a panel under here that you pop off, and it will reveal the airbag, and then you just lift the airbag out of the area here. And then to get it disconnected, there is a black tab that is on here that you will take a flathead screwdriver, a very small flathead screwdriver, and pop it out, and then you will just push this, because this will be against here, so you will just push it back, and then the whole plug will just slide out. And then at the bottom here, this is for the horn. It's a flat piece of metal that is here, and then you just push this in and then slide it out, and then that's it. The whole airbag comes out. But overall, the car is in really good shape. I'm very happy with the purchase. Very happy with the purchase. Car is actually in good shape. Windshield's not broken, and has the sunroof. It's actually in very good shape. So let me go and show you the back. So there's the airbag in the back there. It's missing one of the headrests, so I have to get a headrest for it. It's missing a couple other stuff that I'll tell you guys about, which is absolutely ridiculous. Another thing was missing was a battery, so I had to get a new battery for it. And yeah, that's the interior of it. So let me pop the trunk before I go to the front. I'll pop the front, but then I'll pop the trunk, and I'll show you guys something that it was missing. And that is one thing that I don't like about the salvage auctions. People come sometimes and steal things off the cars, and you don't realize. But it was missing this whole trunk latch assembly, so the trunk had to be taped down. And I didn't realize, but also, if you look here, this where you unlock the trunk with the key, and this rod that comes over and goes into up here, that whole rod is missing too. So now I have to go and get a new rod. Also, the covering for here is missing, and also they took the license plate lights. Like, who does that? You took the license plate light. Like, it's ridiculous the stuff that they took out of this car, and I did not realize that they took it. So I had to go to the scrapyard, get a new one of these, so at least it can close. So I got one of those, so at least now the trunk closes, which is good. So now let me go around and show you guys the engine bay. So this is the engine bay in all its glory. I had to go to the scrapyard, get a battery from the scrapyard, but I was looking toward the engine bay. It doesn't seem like anything else was taken, so we're in pretty good shape. I want to take this off. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything else was taken. But as you can see down here, right there, if you look closely, there's a bend in the radiator. However, the radiator did not crack. It still holds coolant, so that is still pretty good. I'll replace the radiator, but it's still good that it holds coolant. And I'm looking at the Rad Support. The Rad Support seems okay. It doesn't seem like there's any damage to it, so that is pretty good. So I just have to replace minor stuff, and nothing too major has to be replaced. But yeah, engine compartment's looking good. It needs a little clean and stuff, but it's actually in pretty good shape. So now let me go start the car, have you guys take a listen at the engine, which actually sounds great, by the way. Engine sounds pretty good. Seems like it was sitting a while, but I put the new battery in and it started right. It came with these two keys. It seems like the cylinder was replaced, because when I tried to use the black key, it doesn't spin. But when I use this gray key, it starts right up. I have the airbag lights there, but doesn't have any engine lights on. I gotta do a scan, because sometimes they clear the engine codes. But as you can see, the headlight's broken, but it still lights up, so everything's good. And it's the engine purring away. The little 1.8 liter inline 4 engine. It sounds really good. Like I was so surprised. I mean, it's a Honda, so it's definitely gonna sound good. But I was actually surprised at how good and how strong the engine sounds. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for this car. That's pretty much it. As I told you, I want to do the black theme with blue. My car that I did for the summer, like, if you don't know, blue is my favorite color. And the car that I did for summer 2019, it was a silver Mazda 3, 2006 Mazda 3, and I did the blue theme as well, and it came out looking pretty good, as you can see from the picture that I posted. But for this, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna change these. The plan is to put the infinity lights infinity lights here, infinity lights here. I'm gonna try to do a diffusion light here, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna replace these with LED. I'm gonna get, for here where the turn signals are, I'm gonna get a diffuse, what do you call those again? I can't remember, but the sequential lights. Yes, the sequential lights I'm gonna get for this area. So I'm gonna do that for the front. I'm gonna do the same sequential with some LEDs, and it's gonna look amazing. Then I'm gonna get a full aero kit. So I'm gonna get the wing, but I'm not gonna do the drill wing. There's a new type of wing that I used for my Mazda, which is a clamp wing. So it clamps on the edge of the trunk here, and it is just as sturdy as you do the drill. It worked perfectly for my Mazda, and I'm sure it's gonna work perfectly for this one. Also, I'm gonna do the full tint. I have the wheels that I use on the Mazda. I'm gonna use them back on these. They're a set of 18-inch Motegi gunmetal wheels with chrome lip. So I'm just gonna polish the chrome on the lip and call it a day. They look amazing still. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do the body work, and then I'm gonna plasti dip this sucker. I know some people hate the plasti dip, but the plasti dip would be perfect for this car. I'm gonna do the plasti dip with either blue flake in the clear or the galaxy flake in the clear. So you guys can let me know what do you think about that. But I know the plasti dip is gonna look really, really good. And also I'm gonna do underglows and the full interior and exterior LED package. So all my interior lights, all my exterior lights LED. So that is basically the overview of what I'm gonna do for this car. My next video will be me taking apart this front end and replacing all the parts in the front end. So that will be my next video. So once again, guys, I'm super pumped, ready for this project. It will give me something to do to take my mind off everything that's been going on with the lockdowns and the quarantine and all of this stuff. It'll give me something to do. So until the next video, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on this amazing project. If you want to see what I'm gonna do next, if you want to see the final outlook of the car, don't forget to subscribe. So until the next video, guys, catch you later.